Alright, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on the community tab what kind of questions you want me to answer, so I will be reading off those. Yeah, let's get this video started. Got the van all cleaned up and set up for the video. I'm actually parked at a pretty cool spot, other than there's a busy road right here, so let me show you guys real quick. Hey buddy. Yeah, and it's a very nice day out there. So the first question was from Shigio. We're starting off with a hard one. What's your goal in life? It's kind of a hard question to answer. Man, I really don't know. I mean, obviously I'm doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff. I guess really my main goal with it is to like inspire people, I guess. I know it sounds kind of cringy, but you know, my favorite thing in life is when I find out I inspired someone. Like, it's pretty cool when someone comments that I inspired them to start a YouTube channel and everything. So it's pretty much what I live for as of now. Yeah, that, and I just want to grow my YouTube channel. That's pretty much my goal right now. The next one is from Mark the Paint Guy. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him, but I love his videos. He asked what mower model do I have and show you guys the equipment I like. I'm not close to it right now, but I can kind of say it. Right now I have a Toro 22-inch blade lawnmower. I don't know the exact model number, but it's a Toro. And then I also use a gas-powered Ryobi weed whacker. I'm still working on getting a leaf blower. As of now, I'm just using a shop broom and I just sweep all the grass off the sidewalk. And the next one is from Alma. She says, is this your own choice to live in van, or you have to? It's definitely my choice. Like, one of the best things I've ever done. I love living in the van. But if I really needed to, I have like family I could live with. It's I don't have to live in the van, you know. I got my mom. It's definitely a choice. Yeah. The next one is from Ash. She or he, I don't know, has a whole list of questions for me. The first one is favorite color. My favorite color right now is green. It's like green because it reminds me of like nature, grass and trees and stuff. Favorite band and or musician. I don't listen to any bands, but my favorite artist right now is Juice WRLD. I listen to like rap and stuff like that. Favorite meal you have made so far in your van? Probably when I made fish tacos. That was pretty good. I know I don't really show myself cooking real meals in the van, but cooking is actually one of my favorite things to do. What are the top places you want to travel to with your van? As of now, I really want to go to Canada. I don't know the exact reason. I feel like a majority of the van lifers I watch on YouTube all live in Canada, and it looks really fun, and I just want to check it out at least once. After living in your van for this long, what is one thing you would want to change and why? By the way, I think I'm just coming up on a year of being in the van, probably a little longer. I'm pretty sure it's been about a year. The one thing I would want to change, I feel like I didn't make enough storage space, you know, like over here. I could have definitely put more cabinets and shelves. That's kind of a whole waste of space over there because it's not being used for anything. I do plan on doing some work to the van when I save up a little money. Promise, which is one of my high school friends, he says, coolest place you've traveled or you would love to see again. So last summer I drove from Washington State all the way across the country to Florida, and I saw quite a bit of stuff. Like, I went to the Salt Flats in Utah. I went to Tampa in Florida. That was really cool. Tampa's definitely one of my favorite cities. But, man, there's just so much. Like, I went to Michigan. I pretty much did a circle just around the country. Not a full circle. I went through the middle and then up through the top of it. I have to say my favorite was probably Tampa, Florida. ZA has a few questions for me. What made you decide to try van life? It's kind of a long story, but basically when I used to live with my ex-girlfriend, she kind of brought up the idea of van life, and she loves traveling, so she brought up this idea, and then I started looking into it, found out van life is like this huge thing and there's a big community for it. And after looking into it a little more, I actually became like, I wanted to do it really bad. And from there on, we just bought the van, built it out, and obviously we broke up, and now it's just me, and now I'm living in the van. It's weird how life works sometimes. But yeah. Do you plan to travel outside the area you live in now? Yes. So basically what happened is I traveled the country all last summer and then ran out of money. So basically I came back to my hometown, which is here in Eastern Washington. So I'm basically just chilling here for a couple months, trying to save up money. I'm mowing lawns, as a lot of you guys know. I hope by the end of this summer to take off and travel again. I don't like staying in the same town, especially when it's my hometown I grew up in. It's just pretty boring. Would you like to get a bigger van someday? Honestly, like, I really love this van. I think what I would do though is put a high top on it so I could stand up. That's the only difference I would want. I'm not a big fan of those newer Sprinter vans and all that. I just don't think they look as good. What do your friends and family think of van life? Mostly everyone is kind of just confused why I'm choosing it. They don't understand why I'd be living in a vehicle when I could just be, you know, in a house or live with my mom. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That is from Dakota. So I turned 20 on May 2nd, so I'll be about 25 years old. You know, I'd like to see myself making a living off YouTube. Maybe have 1 million subscribers. A lot can happen in 5 years. I'd love to have 1 million subscribers though. So Krypton says, how do you find places to park overnight? Since I've been in the same city for the last few months, I've basically, there's probably about 6 or 7 spots that I go to often. And I kind of just circulate through them every night. Try not to stay at the same spot for more than 1 night in a row. Rod says, what is your age? I am currently 19 and turned 20 on May 2nd. Okay, well, that's all the questions I received from you guys, I believe. Yeah. If there is any more questions you guys have, just comment on this video, ask them, and I'll try to respond to every comment. So hope this wasn't an extremely boring video, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.